Hello my chariots, welcome back to my channel. We are already heading into the month of October, believe it or not, so I am going to be doing October love readings today, and that's for the month of October 2020, and we're starting off with Aries. So we'll pull some oracle cards and then some chimes, and we'll see what is going on in the connection between you and the person that you're thinking about. So let's get started. We'll take a look at maybe the heart of the situation or the overall energy. We'll look at the challenge and then the outcome, and then pull some charms for fun. So let's start with Aries, the month of October 2020. What is the heart of the situation for Aries and their connection? What is the heart of the connection, Spirit? Please tell me. We have barmbrack and we have the cauldron and we have death. All right, let's see if I could. If you can see these. All right. So, the heart of your connection is this card called barmbrack, and underneath it, it says sweetness and synergy. And so when I was reading in the book about this one, this barmbrack, I believe, is like some kind of old Irish, I think, type bread that was baked. And it was larger than a loaf, but it was a sweet type of bread, sweet sugary type of bread. And they used to, people used to put things and fill things in it. And when you would slice the bread and then get your piece, if you had any of those items that were in, then you would basically, take what was in there as a message. So it's kind of almost like tarot card reading, and looking at the different cards and seeing what they mean and seeing how things are going to work out for you. So I'm just looking here because I wanted to. They actually would put in the bread, which was an Irish tradition, let's see, a pea, a cloth, a coin, a ring, and a stick. And all of these had different meanings. So, basically what the interpretation of this card is that, this connection is, wanting to know what, they're curious. The overall energy of this connection is, you're trying to look ahead and figure out, what this connection's all about, if it's going to work out, if it's not, what type of relationship it's going to end in. And then you just have a lot of questions that you're hoping would be answered. So it seems to me that the overall energy is, curiosity. Both of you in this connection are wondering, what is going to happen and where is this connection going to go from here? Now, the challenge that we have for this connection is the cauldron. And this is about synergy and healing. And this card, when I was reading about it, the cauldron was, very special back in the days when, women had to cook meals. Everything was cooked on a cauldron, whether it was, their dinners, whether it was medicine to make them feel better. But, the cauldron represented, a mix of all different things that were made in this pot. And then if, it also represents, once you're whatever was in the pot was cooking, you know, it could boil over. So, you know, the cauldron represents the strength to handle, you know, pressure when something's building, and before, you know, it bubbles over, that you can, you know, handle different things in life. So to me, you know, the middle card we're using as what's the challenge for this connection. This represents of, you know, a card of don't put all your eggs in one basket. So, you know, be willing to look at the different sides of a situation before just jumping in, you know, and not taking anybody else's opinion, you know, when needed, when it comes to a problem or a challenge. You know, this shows that, you know, by mixing everything together and taking a look at all sides of things, that you're able to see the connection for what this is really for. So I think that's what that means. And then for the outcome, we have here death. The eternal cycle, you know, begins here. And, you know, this is sort of the reminder, you know, everybody, not many people like death, you know, they fear it completely, and, you know, it's just a scary topic. Nobody wants to talk about it. Nobody talks about preparing it. And that's yet not everywhere where that occurs. You know, we have Mexican traditions, for example, where they celebrate, it's, you know, Day of the Dead, where they literally enjoy and celebrate and remember their loved ones, you know, for passing on and starting a new part of their life. So whenever the death card comes up in tarot readings and oracle cards, you know, people are like, oh God, the death card. And really all this means is that there is a new cycle starting for you. And yes, sometimes that means that things have to be let go, or you have to, you know, let go of things from your past. But, you know, it's just literally like, here's a chance for you, you know, just like this beautiful butterfly that's actually pictured here with the skull, for transformation. You know, it's a renewal, it's a birth, it's a rebirth, it's a chance for you to kind of like start from scratch and start on a whole new chapter. So I think, you know, the outcome for this situation regarding this connection is, you know that there's a new cycle beginning, and there's a new outlook when it comes to this connection. And, you know, it might include, you know, some changes that not everybody's thrilled about, but in the end, you know, it's so crucial in order to have this new beginning, which I feel is, you know, definitely on the verge of happening in regards to this connection. So that's the outcome for the month of October. And then I wanted to pull some charms just to see what would come out. All right. And let's see what we have here. Okay, we have, you know, the angel wing. So I believe that this is a symbol of connection, that, you know, this connection is being looked over by the divine. I think it's being spiritually guided. And, you know, I think the universe is very involved in the outcome of this situation. We also have here the Celtic heart. So, you know, I think this is just reminding us that there is definitely love in this connection, in the person that you're thinking about. To realize that love can be shown in different ways, you know, and since I have this kind of under the cauldron, you know, look at things differently from all sides of a situation when it comes to love before you make a decision on anything. And then we also have here the wine bottle, which this can represent, you know, there can be a celebration coming up in the future. It could mean that just you and your person enjoy wine. But I see, you know, the wine bottle as, you know, a time when there's something to celebrate and be happy about. And then lastly, I pulled this one. This, I think, is going to just be for certain people, but it looks like a tooth with wings, the angel wings. So, you know, I don't know if there's any special connection with people in the dentistry field. If there's anything specially related, here's your sign if you're looking at that. And if not, then I'll just take this as, you know, like, again, another sign of an angel in your presence and surrounding this connection. So Aries, I wish you a happy October. Please remember to like and share this video if possible, and I will see you again soon. Bye.